So Danny, why should a business think about going on LinkedIn?
Business should go on LinkedIn for a few reasons. I think the first thing to consider is that if you're business to business, the likelihood is that your clients are going to be on there already. Even if you're not a B2B business, you're still going to be in a situation where a lot of the staff you're looking to recruit are going to be on there. A lot of the suppliers you're looking to work with are going to be on there. It's got something like nearly 300 million people on there. So, you know, if it's a place that you're looking to meet other professionals or you're looking to meet other influencers who can introduce you to clients, LinkedIn is going to be your first port of call.
Okay, so let's say a business has decided they're going to go on LinkedIn for one of the reasons you've said, make connections, suppliers, recruitment, and there's a number of nice issues that you've highlighted there. It's not just about necessarily business development all the time. They're setting up a profile. How important is that to get that right, and what are the things they should be thinking about?
The profile is absolutely fundamental. Where people go wrong on LinkedIn is they treat the profile as, this is me in terms of my professional development, you know, I want to get another job. What it's supposed to be used for is, it's actually you as the, if you like, as a representative of your business. Every single employee that's on LinkedIn is potentially, you know, the public face of that business. So how you're represented on the profile is fundamental. Where a lot of staff go wrong is that they don't have a proper headshot. Right. I'm not talking even about not having family photos and stuff like that. I'm talking more about having a professional headshot. It's just not taken seriously enough. You can't take a selfie. That's not going to be good enough. The other area where a lot of people go wrong is in terms of your professional headline, and that's what appears on LinkedIn under your name. Typically, people think about their status. You know, when you're asked, what do you do? People will say, oh, I'm an accountant, I'm a lawyer. What you should be thinking about is not what do you do, but how does what you do add value? And that's what you should be doing on your professional headline. So rather than you put partner at law firm, you should be putting, you know, solicitor specialising in property, enabling business owners to get planning permission. So it's actually thinking in terms of the fact that when people look at your profile, they've got an attention span of about 7 seconds. Right, you've got that amount of time to convince people to look further in your profile. So what are you saying right at the top that's going to convince users to stay a bit longer?
And just think about so you get the headshot right, let's assume, and the title right.
Sure.
What about the biog? How would you advise people start to look at the way they write their bio? Should they write short sentences, bullets, very short?
So the bio is an interesting one. People often think of it as a covering letter to their CV. So a lot of LinkedIn profiles will start off like, I'm a very dedicated and hard-working professional. What you should be doing there is exactly, you mentioned about bullets and about the lines. It should be, again, because of the 7-second thing I talked about, it needs to be really, really concise and to the point. You should be chunking it into a series of bullet points where people can understand. They've looked at your professional headline. Let's say you're a solicitor specialising in property. So what you then do below is break up into a few bullet points. What does that mean? So, you know, I help businesses to get planning permission by doing this, this, and this. And a few bullet points, here are the results I've got. Here, here, here. So people looking at your bio can see in about 15 seconds maybe, I get it. I get what you do. I see how you can help me. I need to speak to you.